What he's calling a dangerous intersection in West Lafayette. This after he says he was hit by a car while crossing the street near his neighborhood. News 18's Isabella Caruso is here to share his story. Isabella.
It was last Monday when Ronell Johnson says he was hit by a car as he was crossing US 52 on Windham Way. Now Johnson is suffering from several injuries, and while he is unable to work at either of his two jobs, he is working to make a change so that it doesn't happen to anyone else.
At that point, I knew my life was over, pretty much. I was like, I accept this. Like, this is how I'm going to go.
Reality abruptly hit Ronell Johnson as he was walking to get a cold pop near this West Lafayette intersection.
My whole life stopped. I can't work. I can't go hang out with friends. I can't go see my family. I can't do anything.
Johnson says as he was walking, he was suddenly hit by a car.
A head laceration. I have 2 sprained ankles. I have torn ligaments from my hip down to my foot. And I broke my fibula bone in 3 areas.
It happened at the US 52 and Windham Way intersection near the Meyer entrance. Johnson says he's not looking for sympathy. Instead, he's looking for change.
My goal is definitely to get some lights out there in the crosswalk.
Debbie Calder with INDOT says she's never heard of anyone complain of the intersection before.
I did ask our technical service department, and they said right now we don't have any plans to add sidewalks or a crosswalk at that location.
Even though INDOT doesn't have plans to build a crosswalk at this busy intersection, Mayor John Dennis says that he filed a police report with them to make sure they're aware of the accident, and that gives Johnson more hope for safety.
I'm just glad that it wasn't one of those precious kids that live over in my neighborhood, you know, that walk every day. They walk to these stores just to go get candy and stuff like that. So just imagine when those babies being hit, they're dead.
Johnson isn't holding a grudge against the driver who hit him, but he hopes his situation could lead to making the intersection safer for pedestrians.
We make mistakes. Everybody, we're all human. I'm not mad at him or anything. I just wish that, you know, circumstances could have been different.
Debbie Calder told me she plans to bring up the topic to INDOT engineers, and they will hopefully look into it and have some discussions with the city. That could include studying how heavy pedestrian traffic is in that area. But she says since there are no sidewalks in the area, it could potentially be a long process. Isabella Caruso, News 18.
Thanks, Isabella. A reminder for those